I know it's about a week late, but I had to do something St. Paddy's Day related because the big Irish, Liam Neeson himself, kind of started a trend. The Gunman is out, people are saying don't go see it, but I went to go see Run All Night. I know, right? Why would they name the movie after that stupid Celine Dion song? But, oh, hey! Speak of the devil, it's the Liam Neeson leprechaun. Hey, Liam.
Hi, buddy.
Liam, you look a little beat up. Did you overdo it during St. Paddy's Day?
I'm an alcoholic.
Oh.
I'm not a good father. Not a good man.
I didn't ask, but... oh, look! Something to change the subject. I found your pot of gold.
Put it back.
No. I know the rules. You have to give me one wish.
I'm not going to say it again. I'm going to start beating the out of you in the next 5 seconds. And you're going to swallow a lot of blood for a billfold.
Okay.
Now stop jerking around before I close you down for wasting my time.
I didn't invite you.
What?
Nothing, sir. So like I said, it's near St. Patrick's Day, and we've already had a film released by Ireland's Kenneth Branagh, so why not the big Irish doing what he does best? And what he does best is playing an Irish-American goon. What more could you want? So of course, the man to bring you this dark Irish angst, this Celtic action, the man who bleeds green, white, and orange is none other than director Jaume Collet-Serra. That could be a Gaelic name? Irish or Spanish, there's one universal language, and that's Liam Neeson kicking ass, which is probably why Jaume and Liam have worked together twice before this. Now, while unknown and non-stop were okay, even huge Liam Neeson fans like myself might be getting sick of these same old Irish-inspired action movies. Or as I call them now, sham rock'em sock'em. So it's time to change it up. Give us more than just Liam. I don't know, add wolves or something. No wolves necessary in this one, because for the first time in a long time, a Liam Neeson action flick has a solid plot, characters you care about, and a pretty good cast. Wait, characters you care about more than the wolves? In fact, it's not even fair to call it a Liam Neeson film, because you get really solid supporting performances from Vincent D'Onofrio and Joel Kinnaman. I was really surprised at the layered relationship between Kinnaman and Neeson. Their father-son relationship really drove the film and gave much more to it than I expected. And by the end of the film, I was invested because I wanted them to repair their broken bond. Maybe that's what RoboCop was missing. I know it had Batman and Gordon, but what if Ra's al Ghul was RoboCop's father? That's a remake I would watch. Of course, most of the redemption story falls on the shoulders of the big Irish himself, and I'm happy to say that he brings a very believable and damaged character to this film. A damaged Irishman? I'm not buying it. Yeah, and he's an alcoholic. But this character could have easily been a stereotype, but instead, Neeson's character Jimmy was real. He was a fleshed out hitman that made me care about him for the first time since that Wolf movie. That has a lot to do with the backstory of this movie, and it's something that a lot of his recent films are missing. And it has more to do than just the relationship between he and his estranged son. It has a lot to do with the brotherly bond between Neeson and Ed Harris. Because sometimes there are dudes scarier than the wolves, and with a lot less fur. You would think because of the trailer that this is merely Liam Neeson and Ed Harris going after one another, but in fact it's much more than that. In fact, the dynamic between them blurred the line between antagonist and protagonist. To an extent. That reminded me of another solid action movie, Heat. No, not the one with Bullock and McCarthy. Because this added a much needed shot in the arm for Neeson action flicks, and both men gave a very sad, poignant, and deep performance, Harris and Neeson are Run All Nights for the win. Of course, I guess it would be too much to ask that all the performances in the movie were that solid. Common, for instance, who has shown his acting chops and made some pretty good movies, was very much one note, and his performance was all too... Don't say it. And Boyd Holbrook, who's best known for being engaged to Elizabeth Olsen, was a very vulgar, annoying, and entitled child who was really just a burden on his father, played by Ed Harris. His character was that annoying worm you just can't escape, like the one in John Wick or every other teenage boy ever born. Sorry, that was the teacher in me. Luckily, the good far outweighs the bad in this sham rock'em sock'em version of a Taken movie, and yet it takes it to the next level, with a simple yet intelligent script and characters you care about. In short, which is an ironic thing to say about a Liam Neeson film, it's an earn it. Poll question, what is your favorite film featuring Irish characters? As always, leave your answers in the comments section below. Be sure to subscribe to Real School if you haven't already, follow me on Twitter, and let's get Shamrock'em Sock'em trending. And of course, if you get anything out of Real School, you can always give a little back. Just click the link and you can become a Real School patron. But until next time, school's out.